Hello, everyone. Take a moment and picture this. You're standing in the middle of a vast field, the wind rushing through your hair, and ahead of you looms a massive mountain, towering, intimidating, seemingly impossible to climb. You want to reach the top. You want to conquer it, to see the world from up high. But then you look down at your feet, just a pair of worn-out shoes, a bottle of water, and a flicker of determination that's starting to waver. How do you do it? How do you turn that enormous dream into reality when it all feels too big? Friends, today I'm going to share a story with you. Not just a story, but a spark that can light up your path, no matter where you are in life right now. Let's travel back in time to the early 20th century. There's a small, thin man with piercing eyes and a heart that refuses to bend. His name is Mahatma Gandhi. You can see him in your mind. A simple white cloth wrapped around him, worn sandals on his feet, and a tiny spinning wheel in his hands. He didn't have an army. He didn't have piles of gold. He didn't have the kind of power people usually think of. Yet he did something that made the world take notice. He led millions to freedom. Not with weapons, but with small, steady steps and an unshakable belief that the greatest things start from the simplest beginnings. Today, I'm not just here to tell you what he did for his nation. I want to talk about what he passed down to his children. Simple, powerful words that can make you and me, right here, right now, stand up and take action. He told his kids, start small, win big. Just 4 words, but within them lies a way of living, an endless well of energy, a promise that no dream is too grand, no goal is out of reach, as long as you dare to take that first step, even if it's the tiniest one imaginable. Imagine Gandhi sitting there, working that spinning wheel. The soft creak fills the air, round after round. He's not rushing. He's not shouting for the world to change overnight. He's just sitting, spinning thread, and telling his children, this is how we make a difference. You don't have to do everything at once. Just do one small thing. Do it well, and do it every day. Friends, that's not a picture of weakness. That's a picture of strength. The strength of persistence, of faith, of never giving up no matter how long the road ahead stretches. Think about this. When Gandhi started, he had nothing but his will. He didn't stand before thousands right away. He began with small meetings, quiet talks with a handful of people, handwritten letters sent off in the dead of night. He took one step, then another, and each step was like a seed planted in the ground. Those seeds sprouted, grew, and eventually turned into a forest too vast to stop, a movement no one could hold back. He taught his kids to look at the little things, a thread of cotton, a kind word, a single honest act, and believe they could change everything. Now bring that to you. Maybe you're sitting there thinking, I'm not Gandhi. I don't have the time, the energy, the resources to do anything big. But here's the thing, you don't have to be Gandhi. You don't have to change the whole world today. You just have to start. Start right where you are, with whatever you've got. Have you ever wanted to do something amazing? Write a book, build a happy family, start a business, or just become the best version of yourself. But stop because it felt too big, too scary? I've been there. I bet you have too. Let me tell you a little story. Not long ago, I met a woman in Vancouver. Let's call her Min. She's 45, works an office job, raises 2 kids, and always felt stuck. She told me, I want to live differently. I want to be healthier, happier, but I don't know where to start. It's all too much. I asked her, if you could do one small thing, just one tiny thing, today to get closer to that dream, what would it be? She thought for a moment and said, maybe walk for 15 minutes. I said, then do it, just 15 minutes. The next day, she texted me, I walked, and I feel a little better. A week later, she was walking every day. A month later, she started eating better. Now, she's lost 22 pounds, smiles more, and is planning to take a yoga class. It all started with 15 minutes. One small step that opened an entire road. That's what Gandhi wanted us to see. He didn't tell his kids to become heroes overnight. He told them to be patient, to trust, to start with what's closest. Once, when everything was falling apart, when his movement was threatened, when he was thrown in jail, his son asked, "How you stay so calm?" He answered, "I don't try to change the storm. I just walk through it one step at a time." Friends, that's real power, not yelling at the world, but whispering to yourself, "I can do this. I'll keep going." I want you to think about your life right now. What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't started? Maybe it's fixing a relationship, learning a new skill, or just taking time for yourself. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It's never coming. Do what Gandhi did. Pick up your own spinning wheel, whatever small thing you've got, and start. Write one line in a journal. Say one thank you. Walk one lap around your house. Those small steps aren't just actions. They're declarations that you're not done, that you still believe in big things. And here's the beautiful part. Gandhi didn't always win right away. His kids didn't all follow the path he hoped. There were days he failed, nights he wondered if he was on the right track. But he didn't stop. He kept spinning, kept walking, because he knew every small step was a brick in the future. And you're the same. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to start and keep going. I want you to feel this. Right now, there's a fire inside you. It might be small, it might be buried under daily worries, but it's there. Every tiny step you take is a breath blowing on that fire, making it burn brighter, stronger. Gandhi turned a thread of cotton into freedom for a nation. What can you turn your small steps into? A happier life? A closer family? A dream you once thought was impossible? It all starts with one moment. The moment you decide, today I'll do one small thing, but I'll do it. Think about the people you admire, those who've done something great. They didn't wake up one day and suddenly become extraordinary. They started small. They fell, they got up, they kept going. And you can too. I believe in you, I really do. Not because I know who you are, but because I know we all have that power. The power Gandhi found and shared. So let me ask you, what will you do today? Just one small thing, something that makes you feel like you're moving forward. Maybe it's texting an old friend. Maybe it's clearing one corner of your desk. Maybe it's sitting down, breathing deep for 5 minutes, and reminding yourself you deserve good things. You don't have to climb the whole mountain today. Just take one step up the slope, then tomorrow take another. Before you know it, you'll be halfway up, then at the top, and you'll look back and say, I did it. From little things, I did it. I want you to feel excited. Yes, excited. Because you've got that power in your hands. No one can take it away. No one can stop you unless you stop yourself. Gandhi didn't wait for permission to start. He just did, and he won big. You can too. You will. I see in you a fire, a potential, a story waiting to be written. And that story starts today with one small step. So what's next? Get up right now or right after this video ends and do one small thing. Call it your Gandhi step. Do it with all your heart, with all your belief that it'll lead to something big. I promise you, it won't be meaningless. It'll be the start of a journey, your journey. And if that fire's burning inside you, let me know. Hit that like button. It's your way of telling me you're with me on this road. Subscribe to the channel so we can keep walking together. Keep lighting up those dreams. And leave a comment. Tell me what your small step is. I'll read every word, every line, because I want to see you shine. We're not just watching a video. We're taking action. We're changing. We're starting small and winning big. So are you ready? Today is your day. Your first small step is waiting. Do it, and let the world see how high you can soar. I'll see you next time, and remember, from little things, we build great ones. Have an inspired day.